dock, please. Champ.
All right, here we are with Moxie getting ready to go up for
Shotzi, Ellie, Casey, Moxie, Trivia, Champ, Ziva, and Memphis.
the little hard Got a little bit of wait time in between. Start right at the edge and jump off. They can run down. You can have a handler, one handler, two handlers up there, no problem. As long as they dive off, that's really what you're looking for. All right, let's take a look at Casey straight on here. Good girl. Super enthusiasm. Good girl, Casey. Also, at these kind of events, you can use any kind of bumper or anything that the dog will chase. There's no rule about that for this kind of event. Good girl, Casey.
Next up is Moxie, then Shotzi,
Moxie's coming up.
Casey, Moxie, Trivia, Champ, Ziva, Memphis, Luca, Phoebe, Patriots, and Memphis.
That's Jenny getting ready. You do have to wait till the other dog leaves the dock before you can get up and get yourself in position. Okay, handler Jenny is saying no practice this time for Moxie, so this one's gonna count. Let's see what Moxie does. Let's get this front view. Go, Moxie! Good girl. in between jumps, you can take some time. And I think you have up to a minute. Most of the time people don't do that unless the dogs are competing and they want to really make sure they rest them beforehand. Let's get that side view this time. All right, Moxie, let's see what you got here. Nice. 16, yeah. Way to go, Mox. With a super energetic dog like Moxie, it's really great to dock dive her in between showing. She did not show in conformation today, but she will tomorrow. And it really helps them. In heat like this, the dock diving is one of the more comfortable ways for the dogs to cool off and get exercise. Okay, so we've got, looks like maybe 3 more before Moxie. And then this will be Moxie's last set of jumps. She jumps 3 sets today. Casey's ready too. So, how about some comments from the handler?
She did great. Her takeoff was perfect, straight.
She had some good jumps. Some good jumps. Super. And Casey?
Casey's gonna go get it.
Casey loves it.
Yeah,
She did good. Good job, Casey. You can see there's no top end age limit, but you do have to be 6 months old. For a young puppy, we have had many of them at 6 months. And if they're between 4 and 6 months old, they can do something called a try it, where they only go off the ramp. They don't jump off the dock. They get in the pool and they start to get comfortable with that. So we do have quite a number of videos on our channel of some of our dogs that are adults now, but as puppies, who were in try-its, such as Tang and Zippity. I know Anthem, Ariel. I can't remember which videos are up on the channel, but they really have a good time and enjoy it, and it does help them get used to the dock, especially if they have been puppies that were born. We weren't able to get them in our own pool, so others have been in the pool a lot, and then they get to come do this. So it can make a difference, but the tryouts are always really terrific. And then it's fun watching other breeds and how they enjoy it as well. And some are learning and like it more, and others are in it for major competition, and they can go to regionals and national competition as well. Starting to see more of this type of competition on TV. And you almost have to have earplugs here. However, we really like the music, so it's always nice to have a good selection while we're waiting. So Casey knows she's up, and Moxie knows that it's an opportunity for her to rest a little bit.
Next up is Casey, then Moxie,
Okay,
Trivia,
Casey.
Champ, Ziva, Memphis, Luca, Phoebe, Patriot, Memphis, Luca, and Mariah.
And you can hear how many dogs are entered by the announcer. Everybody has their dogs in nice cool shade, so we're kind of around the perimeter of this dock, and so it's something to help keep the dogs comfortable before they get up here and do their dives. All right, there goes Casey. Okay, no practice for Casey. They get used to it. Sometimes we'll give them an extra practice, but once they've done some jumps, then they don't really need that. Let's go, Casey. Good job. I don't know if anybody's commenting, but I can't see the screen. So if you are, I'll have to take a look at it later. It's too bright. Okay. So when you start to get competitive, you check your paces out, work with the dog, the releases, the calls, or you can just have fun. So that's a pretty nice part about duck diving. You have a choice of just participating. I don't mean just in a negative way. It's really enjoyable for them, lots of fun, and then you can go all the way up to high-level competition. So there's a nice range. It isn't one over the other. I'm gonna guess most people do it for fun. You know, fun meaning they can get titles, but not necessarily highly competitive. Okay, we've got Moxie coming up. No practice, so the first one's gonna count. And these are her last two today. That's the maximum that can be done in a day. And it also depends on the dog. Sometimes you don't want to do this many jumps, but energetic Moxie's got it in her. Here she comes. Good jump. 17? That's a foot longer. Okay. Way to go, Moxie. Still has some gas in the tank. All right. Let's go over here. And if you notice the hash marks along the edge, looks like a big ruler. That's the distance, and also they're color-coded, and that is the level that they're jumping in. Okay, here comes Moxie. Nice. Good job, Moxie. Okay, a little short of the first one, so the 17 is going to be the one that will hold. Good girl, Moxie.
Good job, babe.
Okay, she'll come off, and then she will go for her bath to rinse off everything. Always just a good thing to do, especially for their skin and coat, so they should get a nice rinsing off. Good girl. Okay, how'd we do? Handler Jenny, Grandma?
You did great. She got better every single time.
That's pretty amazing.
16 feet, so.
Yeah, wasn't the last one 17? Did he say 17? Oh, 16.9, okay. Awesome. All right. Well, time to sign off and go take a bath and get dry for this heat. Thanks for tuning in.